Good morning everyone, my name is Michelle. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It is Thursday morning and this is a good day to be a 2 video day. This video will come out first on this channel, Michelle Walks, and then later on today there will be a video on Kylie Rodney over on MichelleAfterDark. This video is about Jolissa Fuentes, the 22-year-old woman from Selma, California, who hasn't been seen or heard from since August the 7th, so well over a month now. She's missing, her vehicle's missing, and her phone's missing. Her phone last pinged about half an hour or so from her home in the Avocado Lake, Pine Flats area, and then nothing. No activity from her phone, no activity from her bank, nothing. She's gone completely dark. And Ventures with Purpose went to California. They found Kylie Rodney, and then immediately after they travelled to Selma to search for Jolissa. They cleared Avocado Lake and the lake at Pine Flats, and immediately after those two areas were cleared, those two bodies of water were cleared by Adventures with Purpose, law enforcement who were investigating her case declared that this was now a criminal investigation. They'd upgraded it from that of merely a missing person. They suspect abduction. Where is Tilly going? Tilly, this way. Come on, Tilly.
6.5 hours later.
Here she comes. Any time today would be good. Don't stop there. Come on. Weird. They suspect abduction. Now, this area, some dodgy characters, just like every area, I guess. Is it true that she's been abducted, trafficked? It's a scary thought. Her family believe that she's still alive. Now, in the interview that the family did with Adventures with Purpose, in their recent video released a couple of days ago, there was an interesting detail spoken about that I hadn't heard before. Now, I don't know whether it has been spoken about before and I've just missed it, but I thought this was very interesting. Concerning, but interesting. Where is she going again? Tilly! She's going to have to go on her lead.
2,000 years later.
She's right up there. She's right up there. At the top of the hill. Well, at least she's had a good run. Don't go again.
A few inches later.
You're tired now? Yeah, you're bored now. Yeah, because you're going on your lead. There you go. Right. Now, this interesting but concerning detail is that her vehicle was seen on a surveillance camera going back towards town, going back towards Sanger. Now, I don't know exactly where this surveillance camera was, but this is going away from the last phone ping. So, just speculation on my part here that her phone either died, ran out of juice, or it was turned off by someone else, or smashed or whatever by someone else. And then whatever happened to Jolissa happened and her vehicle was stolen. That's one speculation, because what we don't know is whether Jolissa was seen in that vehicle going back towards town. Now, if Jolissa was in the vehicle, if Jolissa was driving, then it means that she's voluntarily left the Avocado Lake area, perhaps her phone just out of juice, and then she's disappeared off the face of the earth. If Jolissa did make it back towards town, then all of the searches that have been done around that area, the area of the last phone ping, it's just desolate. A few miles away, there's kind of a mountainous area. Some people have speculated that Jolissa just went for a drive and she's gone down a ravine, had an accident, And unfortunately, she's just never not been discovered yet. It was on the table for me until this detail came out that her vehicle was seen back towards town on its way back after the phone ping. Now, we don't have any more information about it, as far as I know, as far as I've heard. So we don't know whether it was Jolissa driving. If it was, then all of the searches that have been done in the hills and so on have been in the wrong area. Something happened to her closer to her home than was originally thought. Or it wasn't Jolissa driving and it was her vehicle. Her vehicle had been stolen and she'd been left somewhere. Left dead, left tied up, left just injured wandering around. So the search for Jolissa has been in the right area, but it's much more difficult to find a person than it is to find a vehicle. Persons can get into very small spaces, can be buried, can be hidden away. It's harder to hide a vehicle. Yeah, you can bury a vehicle, but it takes some considerable effort and some heavy machinery. And I'm guessing that an abductor in that area wouldn't have access to that kind of machinery. That's kind of, verging on silly talk to think something like that happened in that area. So did someone steal a vehicle and head back towards town? If so, was that vehicle seen on one camera or more than one camera? If it's never seen again, well, where did it go? Is it hidden in someone's garage, someone's lockup, on someone's property somewhere? They're waiting for the heat to die down. I don't know. Maybe they didn't realise that social media would take up this case. A woman from a minority group. Media don't tend to report on them. But in this case, some big YouTubers like Adventures with Purpose have publicised this case. And it's time that more people talked about Jolissa, because the details of this case are very concerning. They're also intriguing. Her family are desperate for answers. Her family pleaded with an abductor to let her go. They're convinced that she's still alive. And if she is, then it's time for Jolissa to come home. Okay guys, that's all I've got for you in this video. Head on over to MichelleAfterDark in a little while and there'll be a video on Kylie Rodney right there for you. So it's goodbye from a naughty Miss Tillington and Miss Cassie Springer. Bye for now, guys.